Ugh. Oh no. Oh, okay. There's a delay. It always doesn't show up when I want it to. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, Rio. Hello, Batty. Hi, Tori. Hi, Silver. Hi, Drac. Hi, Tick. Tic Tac. It's Reaver. Ah. It's me. A delay and hello again. Hello. Yay, you're back. Pollyanna, ignore that. Okay, sure. Sure, I'll ignore it. It's fine. How is everybody doing today? Hopefully it's not too bad. Dopalicious. I'm good, how is you? I am A-okay. Turns out that the stream is a little laggy. Well, I can't say it's a little laggy. It's a little choppy because the Wi-Fi keeps going out. But that's to be expected because it is storming over here. So I should have realized, hey, Reaver, maybe today's not the best day to stream because the Wi-Fi is pretty iffy. But I was like, nah, let's just do some fun stuff. So I actually, if you can read the title, I actually have a couple of things I wanted to do. First of all, do you have a surge protector? No, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Is good way to test the Wi-Fi via weather storms. Exactly. See, I'm smart. I think these things through, obviously. So what I was thinking was that, first of all, I need to get some Duolingo lessons out of the way because Duolingo is up my ass about finishing my lessons. So I was going to do that, and I saw Rika Miraike. I'm learning to say her name. Oh, thank you, Stream Elements, for making an announcement like that. Anyways, I saw Rika Miraike also streaming Duolingo. I was like, you know what? Maybe I might as well stream it too. Make you guys watch me learn French. Klingon learning time. Exactly. And then, to really test... Now, I know I said that Baldur's Gate 3 was the biggest game I have. You have not witnessed the mighty power of Touchstarved, the demo to a dark romance visual novel game. I have fucking started that demo like 3 or 4 times, and every time it has crashed my PC. So we're going to attempt to stream Touchstarved, and hopefully my PC does not crash while also supporting a stream. We'll figure it out. Duolingo can be a bee sometimes. Touchstarved, yes, it is a really... Ooh, dude, the artwork is so pretty. The guys are hot, and the world is very interesting. Apparently you can actually choose different origins for your character, which you don't see much of in visual novels, and I'm like really excited for it. Aw, hi Silver, peeking around the corner saying hi. And then if my PC somehow survives the stream, then we'll play a little bit of Far Cry, and then I will say goodbye because I have to go to bed for work. Dark kind of interesting or unique? It's a dark romance. It's advertised as a dark romance. Some dark stuff happens. Like, killing and maybe dismemberment and ripping the insides being on the outsides, you know? Yeah. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm sorry you guys have to witness me learn a freaking new language just because Duolingo won't leave me alone. Okay, I guess we're just starting. I thought I had to log in, but never mind. There we go. Okay. We're learning the French. That's definitely dark and unique for a visual novel. Oh, yes. Being alive is good sometimes. Oui. Which one of these is woman? La femme.
La femme.
La femme. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. Is it too loud? Which one of these is the girl? La fille, la fille, la fille, la fille?
La fille.
La fille.
La fille.
La fille. What is loud? What is loud? Cause wait, can you not hear it? It gives you a sample. It gives you a sample of the word that. Again, okay. Yay! I'm smart.
Je.
Je ne sais quoi.
Une.
It's a little loud. Okay, sorry about that. Let me. That is the microphone. I'm trying to get to. How do I get to the sounds? Sound. There you go. Hopefully that's not too loud.
Une. Une. Une.
Yay. Girl.
Fille.
Fille?
Fille.
Fille?
Fille.
Right.
Une fille.
Une fille. Girl. Une fille. Une fille. Une fille et un chat. Une fille et un chat.
Une femme.
Une femme. A woman. Un garçon.
Garçon.
Un garçon et une fille.
Je suis Anna.
I am Anna. I took French. I know some of this stuff. I am Anna. Je suis Anna. You are convincing me to go do my Japanese lessons. Yeah, I know. When I saw Rika doing this, I was like, I need to start doing French. Je suis un chat. I am a cat.
Chat. Je suis un garçon.
I've been meaning to learn Scottish. Oh, really? Gaelic? Or is that Irish, actually? Damn it, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Je suis un garçon.
Je suis un garçon.
Je suis un
garçon.
garçon.
Cat and
Chat.
cat. Boy and garçon.
Garçon.
Garçon. Garçon. There's Irish Gaelic and there's Scottish Gaelic. Oh, so I was right. Neat. Ooh.
Un.
No? Je.
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 Un.
Je.
Et.
Eh. Great work. Let's make this a bit harder. Oh no. A woman and a man. home,
home,
uh,
un,
home,
homme,
oh,
homme,
um,
homme,
um.
homme,
I'm trying to figure out how he's pronouncing that. On home,
et
une
une
femme.
femme.
Femme. I also want to learn German. Ooh. I heard German's actually pretty easy to learn. 9. That's good though. No! What? What did I mess up? Une femme et un homme. Oh, I got them switched around. I did a man and a woman, not a woman and a man. A woman. Une femme.
Femme. Une
femme.
femme.
Et
un
homme.
homme.
I really should work on my Spanish as I live in the southern U.S. where it is common. Yeah, same. I live in Texas, so obviously we have a lot of Spanish speakers here, and I was like, man, I should probably learn Spanish. Plus, I'm part Mexican, so I should, yeah, learn the language of my grandparents. Yay! I earned points. 5 gems. I don't know what that is. Cool. Clearly committed. Awesome. Okay. Okay. I did the dailies. It's fine. Oh god. Okay. Let's see if I can... I forgot we both live in Texas. Is part of the reason why I'm learning Scottish Gaelic. Or why I want to. Hello. Hello, Churro. Oh, you're... Oh, first time chatter. Hello. Churro MK2. What are we learning? Oh, sorry, we were learning French. I was just doing a daily lesson on Duolingo because they kept hunting me down through my emails, and they're like, you haven't started a lesson yet. You haven't started a lesson yet. Are you coming back to start a lesson? You need a new lesson. And I'm like, oh god. So I'm like, let's just get it out of the way. Alright. Okay, I'm scared to do this, but we need to know how strong my PC is. Oh, not that one. That's the wrong one. Pretty addicted to PAL, you. That I was gonna do an unalive soon if you don't do the lesson. No! I already did the lesson. It should be fine for the next 3 days. I'm sure it'll leave me alone. Where is it? Oh, don't tell me I... Okay, for a second I thought I uninstalled it. I was like, no! Alright. My pet bird will protect me. It'll be watching you through your tree reef. No! In exchange for seeds. Okay, okay. Just making sure that it's showing up. Alright, are you guys... Is it coming through? Is it too loud? That's a nice bird. It is. Okay. Wait, it is coming through, or it is too loud? Oh, coming through? Okay. Okay, this is my 4th attempt. It is coming through. Okay. Demo product. This is a demo of the Touchstarved prologue and not the finished project. Product. Thank you. Oh, I forgot. God damn it. Touchstarved is intended for an older audience. It contains mature content that includes but is not limited to horror, graphic violence, strong language, alcohol and drug references, injury, and dismemberment. Player discretion is advised. I can sort of hear the music, though I'm somewhat deaf due to working in a factory for 7 years, so I'm no good for sound. No sound is playing right now, so I think you're good for now. I was going to check something. Oh, right. I was gonna update the stream. Touchstarved. I don't know if that successfully updated, but oh, it's quiet. Okay, hold on. That was a little loud. Okay. All right. How's that? Is that okay? Is that too loud? Not loud enough? If you accept the content warning, please click to proceed. No. No. Close the door. Please. Thank you. Close the door, please. Thank you. No, I said... This child. Is good. What the hell is this chat? I just came back. It's fine. It's a chat, obviously. Obviously. Okay, in Touchstarved, your choices matter. The decisions you make may result in unique dialogue, interactions, or even choices in red text, which contain exclusive content. Try playing through the demo more than once and choose different options. You might even uncover a secret ending. And remember, there are no wrong choices, only interesting ones. Choose wisely and save often. Reaver, let's trade cats. I don't know. Did you share a picture of what your cat looks like? We might have... We'll talk later. Left click, progress text and dialogue. Mouse wheel up, rewind text and dialogue. Mouse wheel down, progress text and dialogue. Spacebar, hide the UI. Press space again to bring it back. Alt, activate skip mode. Okay. Alright. I like to do gay shit, so my character's name is Liam. Choose your pronouns. It is a man, so he, him. Bro's gonna go grab some milk real quick. Okay, go grab some milk. He needs some milk. This world began to unravel long before you were born. You got milk? It began with fogfall. Spectral mist bled from the seams where reality wore so thin it split. And from that fog emerged monsters, inhuman beings with unnatural powers. Some possessed language and intellect, others were mindless beasts driven by little more than the desire to slaughter. As cities fell and unrest spread, humans united in their fear while monsters thrived in the chaos. And then there's you. You're not even sure if you're human. You were born cursed, with hands that alter the minds of anyone you touch. Choose your backstory. Oh, Churro, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Is it chocolate milk, though? You might be wondering how I got here. Hi, Tori. New follow is good follow. Yes, yes, I'm much appreciated. Thank you. Was it? Choose your backstory. Oh yeah, see, you can choose your backstory. Oops. You can choose your backstory, which doesn't happen often in visual novels. The Unnamed, a fallen oracle. You were raised as an oracle in a remote temple. The priest claimed your touch bestowed enlightenment, but a visiting mage revealed your curse for what it is. Following the mage's word, you fled in search of the cenobium. You regularly experience unnatural premonitions that rattle your body and soul. An innate sixth sense gives you a heightened awareness of hidden supernatural presences around you. Oh yeah, and each origin gives you special powers. I'm definitely interested in this. Oh yes, it's really interesting. The Hound, a forsaken thief. You were raised by society's outcasts, criminals who accepted you when nobody else would. Your partner in crime, a friend since childhood, helped you steal enough money for a cure, then betrayed you. They left you with only enough coin to travel to the cenobium, your last hope. You have sharply honed social intuition. You can survive and even thrive in the violent underbelly of any city, using your experience with the underworld to get ahead. The Alchemist, an abandoned mage. An exiled cenobium mage took you in as a child, raising you as her apprentice. She seemed to take pity on your curse, but you discovered that she was cultivating you as a test subject. I'm gonna play this now. Yes, you should. Well, it's just a demo right now. It's not released yet, but it's pretty interesting so far. Oh, cultivating you as a test subject. You fled to the cenobium seeking a cure. You are an experienced spellcaster with encyclopedic knowledge of alchemy, spellcraft, and history. With a little observation, you can identify the subtle effects of magic. You said this on Steam? Yeah, it's on Steam. I think I went with the Unnamed. That means I get premonitions. Oh shit. God damn it. Ugh. Sorry, the continue button was far away from me. I could not see where it was. Who needs premonitions when you got enough potions stockpiled to outlast death itself? Oh. I know, right? Very useful, very useful. Where was I? Oh god. Where am I? Oh, okay. I got lost on my own screen. Your name is Liam. You selected he, him pronouns. Your backstory is the Unnamed. Is this correct? Yes. Yes, that is correct, sir. The wasteland stretches as far as the eye can see. There's nothing out here but death, the ever-present stench of decay, and countless sun-bleached bones cast like seeds across the barren land. I could say death doesn't scare me, but to tell the truth, I'm desperate. It's been 2 weeks since I joined a caravan bound across the wastes, finding a group that would accept me as a trial in itself. Oh, was a trial in itself. Oh, Lightning, hello! But each backstory is interesting and overall useful to have premonitions, though. Yeah, that's why I thought it would be cool. I would prefer to have premonitions and plenty of weapons in stockpiled instead. Hi, Lightning. Welcome to the world of tomorrow, Liam. As rations grew sparse and my canteen ran dry, I began to despair. But then I saw it. What sort of games do you guys play? Oh. Well, I love to play fantasy RPGs, dark fantasy, first-person shooters, platformers, and that's pretty much it. Iridia, the city of knowledge, one of the last bastions of humanity left in the world and home to the famous academy called the Cenobium. I play whatever interests me at the moment. That's true, yeah. I shall be here in spirit, laptop gonna Dyson. Aw. Okay, Tick. I appreciate you showing up, though. All the world's knowledge gathered in one place. If there's anywhere I'll find a cure for my curse, it's there. All that stands between me and a cure is a final stretch of salt-soaked wastes. Or so I think until I see the first tendrils of fog snaking beneath the wagon. Ah, who raided my stream? Nakuma? Thank you. Hello, hello. Mainly fantasy games, yeah. Hello, raiders. I was not expecting to get raided. Thank you for the raid. I was gonna see if I can try to. Oh no, this is embarrassing. Everyone can see my screen. No, don't look at my screen. Just gonna. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. There you go. Now you cannot see. Heavy southern accent. Who raided my stream? Hello, raiders. That's Bon. That gotta be Bon right there. It's a stream within a stream within a stream. Crazy. The Nakama is Bon? Oh no, I froze. Oh no, my face. EDD. I highly suggest doing window capture instead of screen capture. No. You were on Twitter. He keeps on sending me that gif. Oh, that's what you meant. Help, I'm frozen. I can't get warm. Well, thank you, the Nakuma. I really appreciate it. Where were we before? Skill issue. Don't say that. Tick. Whatever. God. Wait, is it slash? The... I know how to do this. Don't judge me. I'm doing a thing, guys. I'm doing a thing. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Hold my hand. We're in this together. There we go. There you go. Alright. Alright. Since Nakuma was very kind and rated my stream, I'm go ahead and give you a shout out. If you guys are interested in checking them out, go ahead and give them a looky-loo. But I really appreciate the raid. Thank you. Where was I? before. Oh no, it's doing the Inception again. Come back. Come back to Touchstarved. How? I'm gonna let my laptop charge now. Touchstarved. Don't you know holding hands could lead to something else? Not holding hands. Oh, you're right. I could cause you guys to go insane. I'm so sorry. Why is it inceptioning? Did I pull up the wrong thing? Full sc- Oh man, I broke it. Oh no, I fucked up. Oh no, I fucked up. Oh no, I fucked up. There we go. Okay. Because it's all one big inception. What is a stream without some stuff? I know, right? Oh no, even more stuff. Happy Baya, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Oh god, I'm still inceptioning. Come on, dude. Why you do this to me? You son of a bitch. Why are you being so annoying? Oh wait, I know why. I know why. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. I know why. I know why. There we go. Oh god, it's in front of me. Ah! I think I got it. Okay. What's going on? I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to fix it. It was in front of me, then it was behind me, now it's everywhere, all over the place. Everything's sticky and gross. I don't know what to tell you. All the world's knowledge gathered in one place. If there's anywhere I'll find a cure for my curse, it's here. All that stands between me and a cure is a final stretch of salt-soaked waste. Did you use duct tape? Of course I use duct tape. That is the Texas way. We always use duct tape, or at least the southern way. Or so I think, until I see the first tendrils of fog snaking beneath the wagon. Is this fogfall? A hushed voice said. My stomach sinks at the very whisper of it. A silent storm more devastating than fire. Dangerous in cities, but a death sentence beyond them. The fog rises. A thick blanket of fog engulfs us, smothering out the lantern's light. The wagon lurches to a stop. An eerie silence, heavy as the mist falls over us. The only warning we get is a strangled scream. Duct tape is the best fix for anything, even wounds. Exactly! Stay back! No! The cry dissolves into wet gurgling. Then the wagon violently pitches to the side. I hit the ground hard, the air punched from my lungs. When I opened my eyes, adrenaline lends sudden, awful clarity to the carnage around me. A trader I once shared bread with lies face down in the mud, their back reduced to long strings of torn muscle, gleaming gristle, and exposed bone. Bodies littered the wasteland. Did I say that this was very graphic? 10 out of 10 sound effects. Thank you. I practice. I try to rise, but my ankle exploded with pain so blinding the white blooms across my vision. Only when my eyes adjust do I see the dark shape in front of me. You did. Dude, look at this monster design. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I just realized there was an eye in the crotch region. Look at this beautiful boy. Look at this beautiful beast right here. It has tentacle mouths. That's interesting. A soulless stoops over the twisted form of a caravaner. I freeze, but it swivels its head. A dozen bulging eyes twitch in my direction and blink as one. Hopefully that didn't burst anyone's eardrums. The soulless lets out an ear-splitting shriek and runs at me. But right before it reaches me, the beast barrels past, vanishing into the mist. Distantly, a horse screams in the dark. I need to move now. Run for the city or head towards the wagon? I'm gonna head towards the wagon because I might save somebody. I take cover beside the wagon where the air is thick with greasy smoke. Fire eats through the gaping hole, spluttering where lantern oil mixes with brackish water. Save all the people. That's what I'm here for. Every person I see is dead or dying, except one. Oh, all Mother, forgive our sins. Guide us unto your earth. We are worthy, we are worthy. A traveler grovels by the flames, their hands clasped above their head in fervent prayer. I glance upwards, towards the gauzy lights of Iridia, just visible where the fog runs thinnest. I don't pray, not anymore, but the sight of the city is all the reminder I need. I came too far to die here. Rapid footsteps echo all around me. I turn in circles, frantically searching the opaque mist for the source, but the fogfall twists and stretches sound. Suddenly, the caravan's driver bursts forth from the fog. Our eyes meet too late. He slams into me, knocking me to the ground, and slips in a patch of mud. The soulless falls on him as soon as he slows. It catches the driver by his throat and rakes his stomach with razor-sharp claws. He comes apart like wet paper, spilling intestines and viscera in a steaming tide. Sorry. Fighting the urge to heave, I claw frantically through the slippery muck for a handhold. Shit! My hand catches on the jagged edge of a rib jutting up from the water. Ew, a rib, and I cut my hand on it. Ew! Cross-contamination. Bandages unfurl around the gouge torn deep into my palm. The pain's quickly forgotten when a hand closes around my wrist. Can you stand? The praying traveler leans over me. Damn, look at that hand. That's a purty hand. And that's a purty face. We need to run. They reach for my hand and I realize too late that my bandages have come undone. No, don't touch me! The sensation of their thumb brushing the back of my hand sends a shiver down my spine. All it takes is one touch, and in the space of a breath, my curse takes hold. Their lips peel back into a deranged grin. No, I've seen this face countless times before. This is my curse, madness of my own making. Their grip on my hand tightens until pain radiates from my knuckles. Let me go! Suddenly, clammy hands crush my throat, choking off my breath. Die, 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 die! Spit bubbles at the corners of their mouth and flecks my face. The edges of my vision darken as my lungs scream for air. That's a not so pretty smile. What are you talking about? That is a school photo smile. I'm ready for my picture. Scream for help, fight them off. Well, they're choking me, so I cannot scream for help, so I will try to fight them off. You right, evil. My nails gouge deep into the traveler's wrist, but no matter how much blood I draw, they don't flinch. My vision is getting blurry. I can't see. The more I struggle, the tighter their grip grows. My pulse hammers in my ears, slowing with each thudding beat. Why did I hear that as bite them off? This can't be happening. I'm going to die. And not because of the fogfall or the soulless, but because of my own curse. Tears sting my eyes. No, no, no. Not here. Not like this. The hands drop from my neck, leaving me wheezing for air. My lungs burn with each ragged cough. My vision clears and the traveler's face takes shape, hovering inches from mine, lips still split in that macabre smile even as blood seeps between their teeth. They give one last shuddering breath, then slump over the claws hooked through their stomach. The soulless shoves the body aside and the glowing eyes studying its leathery skin thin as though grinning. There's a flash of claws. Red spills across my vision. I thought there'd be pain, but as I sink into the murky water, all I can feel is the grit of silt filling my mouth and the icy embrace of shallow water. Distantly, I notice an arm resting among an outcrop of reeds. Mine, neatly severed at the elbow. It should have taken both arms. Without them, maybe I could have survived. Maybe I could have had a home. Instead, I'll die cold, alone, and face down in a desolate wasteland. A fitting end for a monstrosity like me. Did I get the bad end? If this is death, it's not as bad as I feared. The cold is gone, as is the choking stench of bog water. I could drift forever, cocooned in oblivion, until all thought and sensation vanished. No curse, nobody howling at me in madness and terror, nothing at all. The thought has a terrible appeal to it. But the next moment, I take a reflexive breath. Air pours into my lungs, then out again in a ragged gasp. Feeling comes flooding back. Warm cloth on my bare skin, a firm surface beneath me, a strange tang of sulfur in the air. Do not be afraid. God? Oh, hello. you can I was gonna say you can be my God or I can worship you. This is more dramatic than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot happens. I twist my head toward the voice. Tears flood my bleary vision at the bright glow of lamplight. That's a godly man if I ever saw one, or seen one. Heck yeah. Try not to move. The voice is calm, steady, and commanding, but more importantly, it's a stranger's voice. One thought cuts through my mental fog. I have no idea who this is, and I'm completely at their mercy. Stay away from me! My words come out in a little more than a creaky whisper. Oh, whoops. I clamp my mouth shut, hating how weak and helpless I sound. No. No? Who the hell is this? Haughty alert. I know, right? Sit up, lie back down. I'ma sit up because you can't tell me what to do. I manage to push myself up on one elbow, but my head swims and my surroundings give an alarming lurch. Ah, a stubborn patient. I don't have the strength to dignify that with a response. Instead, I pull the sheet up higher and wipe my eyes until my vision clears. Yes, we're just taking it all in. Just take it in. Dude, I love his outfit. Is this what doctors normally wear? That's hot. I'm just saying, that's hot. If this is a doctor's uniform, dude, if doctors actually fucking dress like this, I'm just saying, you know, hospitals would be a lot more popular if doctors actually dressed like that. The stranger towers over my prone form. Warm light reflects off his pristine medical coat. Medical coat. That is a doctor's uniform. If it were, I'd go more often. I know, right? I instinctively shrink back, and that's when I notice that I'm completely naked except for a thin linen sheet. Oh. Naked, lying on a low cot, with a pair of sharp golden eyes watching my every move. The man's gaze flickers to my exposed, unbandaged hands. I plunge my hands under the sheet to hide them from sight, though it's too late. He must have noticed what they look like. Strange, cursed, inhuman. What did he do while you were unconscious? Oh, what did he do? I brace myself for his inevitable suspicion and disgust, but his expression doesn't even flicker from that courteous smile. He just watches in placid silence as I struggle to make sense of my surroundings. Where am I? Who are you? Be calm. You are safe here. God damn it. I need agua. Curse my short arms. Okay. Whoever this is, he clearly has no idea who or what I am. I've never been safe anywhere with anyone. Even the shrine of my childhood, the one sanctuary I ever knew, turned out to be a horrific lie. Hydrate your throat. Girl, get some water. You seem to be quite thirsty. This is also accurate. Don't call me out like that. Don't do that. Don't call me out. I scowl, pulling the sheet protectively around myself. Where are my clothes? The man's golden eyes narrow slightly. A sharp sigh rustles the papers in his hands. I see you are not to be dissuaded. Your clothes were torn to shreds when I found you, but I procured replacements. God damn it, he's hot. With a soft creak, he stands from his chair, giving me a better view of my surroundings. I seem to be in some sort of medical clinic. Bottles of silvery, alchemical concoctions line the counters in neat rows. The air makes my nose twitch, a faint whiff of smoke and something distinctly metallic that I can't quite place. I'm going to save here. Because I don't know I'm scared that my PC is going to crash. Hopefully it doesn't. That is such a beautiful outfit, and I love his hair, and I love his eyes, and I love his earrings, and I love his face, and I love everything about him. Can you please marry me, doctor? The doctor produces a large, dense bundle of cloth, which he sets at the foot of my cot. He's easily a head taller than most, and I have to crane my neck to look at him. Did you remember to stretch? Nothing hurts right now, so I assume I don't need to stretch just yet. Though, of course, you said that. My lower back seems a little tense right now, and I'm like, oh, I have to stretch soon, don't I? Thank you. Could you step out? Let's be nice to the good doctor. I should be polite if I can, especially since I don't know who this is, what he can do, or what he wants with me. Meeting his gaze sends a hot frisson down my spine. Something about him nags at me, like a half-formed memory I can't place. Thank you. You are welcome. I will leave you to get dressed. With a curt nod, he leaves through his narrow door. I hear a soft click as the lock turns behind him. I count to 3 in the sudden silence. When I don't hear any more footsteps, I reach for the bundle of clothes. Sorry. That hair is longer than first noticed. Yeah, it is. An itch on my elbow stops me short. I reach down absently to rub at it, then freeze when my finger meets a neat line of stitches. I know what I saw. That beast took my arm clean off. And yet, my arm shows no sign of injury apart from the black stitches poking through my skin. I gingerly flex my fingers, feeling my heart race at the sensation. This is impossible. I should be dead, or at the very least gasping out my last breaths. I squeeze my eyes shut, waiting for the pleasant dream to unravel, to wake up bleeding out in the swamp. But nothing happens. The seconds tick by and my arm remains resolutely healed, my surroundings pristine and quiet. In numb disbelief, I reach for the replacement clothes and begin stiffly pulling them on. They're thicker and warmer than mine were, with a black woolen cloak to go with them, but there's one thing still missing, my bandages. The golden-eyed man didn't leave me with any, even though I know he saw my hands. I slide off the bed and take a few unsteady steps toward one of the drawers. If this is indeed a doctor's clinic, there must be bandages somewhere. I start opening drawers at random, and of course, that's when the door swings open once more. Are you looking for something? I whirl around, clutching a thick roll of clean bandages. I try to step back from him, but my legs bump up against the edge of the cot. Your caution is understandable, though if I meant you any harm, you would know. That doesn't make me feel better in the slightest, but he makes no move toward me, so I quickly wind the bandages around my hands. Oh my god, brief Tiny. Hello, Mixverda. First time chatter. Doctor is death given humanoid form is my guess. That is Actually, maybe. He's actually an angel, but he could be the angel of death. Oh, am I frozen? Okay, there you go. Oh my god, brief tiny. He's the angel of hotness, am I right? Badoots. Welcome to the stream. Awooga, yep. Or uwag. The glowing scars and mottled skin disappear under a layer of clean white cotton. May I ask why you need additional bandages? I clench my jaw. I knew it would only be a matter of time before he asked about my hands. Ah! Though the way he does it is strangely roundabout. Oh, Mix Verde, thank you for the follow. I much appreciate it. Thank you. Say nothing, glare at him, decline to answer. I guess I'll just decline to answer, because it's the polite thing to do. Well, that's a very personal question, and I don't really want to answer. Is that so? Surely you realize that I can only help if you tell me what ails you. God damn it, he's so fucking hot! An involuntary snort of laughter escapes me. Where would I even begin? Would he even believe me if I told him? Unintentional jump scare? I know, right? Sozzles. No, best to keep my curse to myself for now, and learn more about him first. Who are you? You may call me Curus. And where exactly am I? Is it Curus or Curus? Curus? Is it Curus? Iridia, which I assume was your caravan's destination. I can think of nowhere else for a group of travelers to go. Curious. Sorry, I suck at pronouncing this. Curious. Iridia, so I made it to the City of Knowledge after all. I should feel relieved, but all I can manage is a vague sense of increasing unease. How did I end up here? I brought you to my clinic, of course. You were the only survivor from the caravan, barely clinging to life. You needed immediate treatment. I'm guessing it's maybe pronounced cure us. 'Cause he's the cure to a broken heart. He is the cure to a lonely heart. Okay. Which you provided? Yes. He says it so simply, as if I'm a small child and he's explaining basic addition to me. Or the cure to your thirst. Hey! I mean, what? I frowned and flexed my fingers on my recently healed arm. Aside from being a bit stiff, it feels fine. Thoroughly attached to me. You're saying that you stitched my arm back on? Pardon? A Solus attacked the caravan. It ripped everyone to shreds. It tore my arm clean off. But when I woke up here, I trail off, bewildered. I've never heard of any magic that could heal a mortal wound like that. What kind of person could do such a thing? How's everyone doing tonight, though? I'm doing good. My bro-in-law's making some tacos, which I want to eat at some point. The doctor, Curus. That sounds good. I know, right? I love tacos. Pinches the bridge of his nose. He sits back down in his chair, quiet for a long time. I do not know where you come from, but Iridia is the city of knowledge and deadly secrets alike. Information is power, and it is most unwise to give or receive it freely. Since you have refused to divulge your secrets, I will not divulge mine. I do not even know your name. You are new to Iridia, so I will overlook the specific breach of etiquette. However, you should not expect others to extend the same courtesy. Do you understand? Tacos! He looks pointedly at me pointed at my freshly bandaged hands. Tacos are delicious, oh my god. Also, I'm tired. It's 2 a.m. here, but I woke up at 10 p.m. I was gonna say, what were you doing that you had to fall asleep way early and woke up at 10 p.m.? Go to bed, oh my god. No, Verda already went to bed. Loath I am to admit it, he has a point. I'm also a complete stranger to him, and if he's telling the truth, he saved my life. I understand nothing because I may have a concussion from following on the floor. You fell on the floor? Are you okay? Did you rattle your brain? What's going on? Are you good? Do you have a bump? Do you need ice? Make sure you ice it. And take some headache medicine. Your character is saying that. Oh. Oh my, you good? Sheesh, you had me concerned there, Drac. Jeez. I take a deep, steadying breath. This time, when I speak, I sound a bit more like myself. Liam. My name is Liam. I was trying to make a funny about the text. Well, now I get it. I'm sorry for the concern. You're fine. It is a pleasure to meet you, Liam. There's a little more warmth in his smile, his polite demeanor back in an instant. Thank you for saving me. Why did you save me? I don't know. Maybe he saved you because he's a fucking doctor. God, I hate stupid questions. Like, he's a doctor. Of course he would fucking save you. You know, Hippocratic Oath and whatnot. Thank you for saving me. Thank you for saving my life. I chance a smile in return. Even if he won't explain how he did the impossible, there's no doubt in my mind that I'd be dead if not for Curious. Think nothing of it. I'm not sure if he's just being excessively courteous, but his words only raise more urgent questions. But I have to ask, why did you save me? You don't know me. I hate that so much. I hate that so much. Do you ever get to the point in like RPGs and visual novels that they have 2 questions or they have like multiple questions, but it doesn't matter which one you ask because they're just going to answer all the questions anyways? So it's like, what was the point of giving me the option in the first place? I hate that so much. Like, it's unnecessary. Sometimes doctors are less than empathetic, unfortunately, but generally, yeah, same. Yeah. Well, I can understand them not being empathetic. Well, no, you got a point. Oh, Scarlet Hollow is really good for avoiding that, to be on, by the way. Same makers as Slay the Princess. Ooh. The illusion of choice. Yes, I hate that. It is annoying. Might as well script it to have answer all the stuff. Exactly. Like, what was the point of just setting up multiple dialogue options if it's just gonna just answer all of them in the first place? That makes no sense. You don't know me. The question seems to startle Curious. I could hardly leave you to die in the wastes. Assisting those in need is the very essence of a doctor's duty. Yeah, no duh. That's a stupid question. Ask, he's a fucking doctor. Ah. And I've never met a doctor who also handed out free clothes. You know, this would actually have been a good... It would have been a good example to show that, like, the character tries to get help from a doctor, but the doctor is, like, a greedy bastard. So when he finds out that Curious helped him out of, like, you know, kindness, I guess, Liam should have been like, what? But normally doctors are greedy bastards. Unless the order of questions determines the path you end up on. True? I guess? Like Doki Doki, yeah. I'm trying to think if the different dialogue options actually affect anything. In this case, I don't really think so. Tiny Reeves, tiny. Oh no, did I shrink? Did I shrink? Am I shrinking? Yeah, shrunk a tiny bit. Oops. I've never met a doctor who also handed out free clothes. My fingers find the edge of the cloak. There's a subtle but delicately embroidered pattern around the hem. I try not to think about what kind of price Curious might ask for such a well-made clothes. Also, to reference a show, honey, I've shrunk the kids. Haha. No, I suppose not. Forgive my presumption. I rarely come across so fascinating a patient. He thinks I'm fascinating. He thinks I'm fascinating, guys. I'm fascinating to him. And I think he might be blushing a bit. I could be delusional. Am I delusional? He has a cute face. He's so cute. I blink. What did he just say? I simply meant that few would cling to life so resolutely or brave such a perilous journey to Iridia. Yeah, sure, that's what you meant. I could not help being curious about you, Liam. His voice dips to a soft murmur, and he abruptly looks away from me. He's cute. You're pretty curious yourself. I don't know what to say to that. Let's flirt with him. You're pretty curious yourself. Am I? His face! Oh my god, don't look at me like that! Well, I haven't forgotten about my arm. Oh my god, my cat's... Oh no! My cat attacked me. No, Mitty, stop. Okay, I'll give you some pets. I love you, Mitty. Girl, you skinny. You need to start eating more. You need to start eating more. I'd like to know more about you, Doctor. Curious. Wink nudge. Getting strong tsundere plain vibes. I wiggle my intact fingers at him. Clearly not. But you haven't asked me for any payment either. I require none from you. Travelers do not have an abundance of coin, and it would be unethical to leave you destitute in a strange place. I fall silent, unsure what to say to that. Nobody would help a horror like me for free. There has to be some kind of catch or trick, right? A loud knock at the front door stops our conversation cold and spares me from having to say anything else. Has the stream turned into a thirst stream over the doctor? If so, that's okay. Oh, this is okay? I mean, we're thirsting for him for now. There's like 4 other love interests we haven't met yet. Mitty, you stopped swinging your butt in front of the camera. No one wants to see that. Duty calls. Unfortunately, you are not my only patient today. The knocking grows more insistent and Curious lets out a tired sigh. Please wait your turn. Though he says it quietly, the clamor on the other side of the door abruptly stops. Do you need anything before you leave, Liam? Oh, between the soulless attack and my miraculous survival, I'd almost forgotten why I came to Iridia in the first place. Just wait for the next hotties. I know, right? Oh, your cat is wanting to show friendliness. Too friendly. I need directions to the cenobium. The cenobium. Oh, his angry face is also attractive. The look on his face is downright chilling. He pauses, choosing his words with cold deliberation when he speaks again. Whatever you seek, it is very unlikely you will find it there. The cenobium's gates open for precious few visitors. Even if they did, you would not like what you found inside. My heart sinks. Is he saying that I came all this way for nothing? Risked life and limb for nothing? Hydrate your thirst, Reaver. Happy? No, that can't be. I've only just arrived and Iridia is the largest city still standing. There has to be a cure for me here. Then if not the cenobium, where would you suggest? Do you know anyone else in Iridia? I shake my head. Then I suggest a local guide. Head to the Wet Wick and ask for Leander. Excuse me, the wet what? The Wet Wick. He sounds deeply unamused. Follow the postings advertising Leander's bloodhounds. They are difficult to miss. Yeah, mainly due to hopefully getting your body more water into it. Hey-oh, ba-dum-ts. When you meet Leander... Oh, sorry, I took that as an innuendo. When you meet Leander, tell him I sent you. That isn't much to go on, but Curious points toward the clinic's back door. You will be safe so long as you do not draw attention to yourself. That's easier said than done. I've always been a magnet for the worst sort of attention. If you require my assistance, you may return whenever you wish. Though he's smiling, there's a note of finality in his voice. Resigning to my dismissal, I slip out the back door. I find myself standing in a narrow and rather gloomy alley. I pull the new cloak up over my nose, stepping over the contents of chamber pots that have been emptied into the street. Gross. It can be what you want it to be. Something weighs heavily inside one of the cloak's pockets, my coin purse. Everything is still inside, every last coin that I'd scraped together for the journey to Iridia. It doesn't even look like it was opened. There were so few coins to begin with, they probably weren't worth stealing. I glanced back at the clinic's closed door. Curious didn't take any payment. He didn't even ask for a future favor. But he also said that in Iridia, secrets are power. Does he expect me to give up mine at some point? That's not exactly a comforting thought. Still, no matter why he did it, Curious gave me a second chance and a lead on where I might find help. I'd better get going before he changes his mind. I squeeze out of the alley and into the crowded main street. The line outside Curious's clinic stretches down the road already. Two thin peddlers queue alongside weathered elders. If any place is in desperate need of a free clinic, it's this one. The cobblestones are treacherously rough under my feet, deep grooves worn between them by regular flooding and decades of hard use. I knew Iridia was a river city, but I didn't expect it to look so eroded. The buildings are tired and dilapidated, all crammed together in the narrow streets. Alright, I'm coming. Hold on, my cat wants to be let out. Sorry, just taking a little stretchy stretch. Ugh. Oh no, I disappeared. Hello, can you see me? Okay. Alright, sorry. Just gonna take a little stretchy stretch because my lower back, ouch. Oh, hi, Livesy. Can you not freeze on me? Thank you. Cat, remember to crack your door so the kitty doesn't scratch to be let back in. Yeah, I always scratch. I always crack my door to let her back in. What if this was all a ploy for the cat to debut as a VTuber? Oh no, they're catching on. They're catching on. It was gonna be surprised, but they're catching on. Evening gamers, hello Livesy. What would be an interesting thing to see? That would be an interesting to see. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take a breakie because my lower back be stiff. So I'm going to take a break. I'm gonna make some foods, and I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Ooh, I'm a disembodied voice. Ooh, you can't see me. Food and water break away. Chair stream, except it's the moon. Shall we start a riot while she's gone? Hey, hey. So how's everyone? No, don't agree to the riot. Who wants to get the cables? What is going on? I was gone just for a couple of minutes. Not even that long. I enjoy chaos to a certain degree, if I'm honest. Wow, I couldn't tell. What gave it away? Was it the riot comment while she's away? Or was it to grab the cables for whatever nefarious plan you had? As long as it doesn't hurt anyone. I wouldn't say that, Shifty Eyes. Alright, I realize that maybe you need visual cue, but I'm literally not even sitting in my. Oh my god, I'm so tiny. I'm so tiny. This is what happens when I eat. I shrink. I turn small. I was just hungry. I wanted to eat some fish. So apparently we're not having tacos tonight. My bro-in-law was like, Reaver, I made tacos last night. And I was like, you did? No. Fish. No. 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 Do not play that copyrighted music in here. No. Go out. 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 Away from the door. Don't be outside the door. Listen to your copyrighted music away from the door. Ay, Dios mío. Copyrighted music. Yeah, my nephew was playing his favorite song right outside my door, and I did not want the mic to pick it up. Rather be safe than sorry. Did you know that fish skin is actually healthy for you because it contains a lot of protein? Giggity. I made a starting soon screen, but I need to make a break screen, and I also need to make a stream ending screen. I didn't know that. I actually heard that like either a seaweed or a certain, I think, Alaskan salmon skin, doctors used it to help burn victims regrow skin, and it actually works. It actually helps them regrow skin within a couple months. They were testing it out, and it seemed to be working. The proteins in the salmon skin or in the seaweed help to regrow cells that were thought dead. I see your VTuber model popping up and down from the bottom, and I'm imagining that your model is trying to be in shot of the camera of a taller person. That is interesting to know. Yes, I do like to learn interesting things. If it's true, is another debate. Because everyone knows you can't trust everything on the internet. I just really hope I'm not making loud mouse noises. You can't hear me eat, right, chat? Right? You would tell me, you wouldn't lie to me and say that you can't, but you do, and you're gonna clip it without me knowing. Can I trust you, chat? Oh, also, non-24-hour sleep wake disorder might be a thing I have, but good luck getting tested, diagnosed in the NHS. Sleep wake disorder. Did you know that the T-Rex animatronic malfunctioned during the car scene in Jurassic Park and it wasn't supposed to break the glass on the top? Really? But the shot came out so good though. Aw crap, I recently learned a really cool movie fact, but I forgot what it was. So the screams of the two kids are authentic. Nice. I mean, it was probably slightly traumatizing for them, but good to know. Oh! Did you know... I feel for you, getting seen by a doctor recently has been annoying. Probably. Did you know that in the movie The Punisher, like the older movie of The Punisher, the scene where the Punisher stabs the Russian, a character called the Russian, in the collarbone? Apparently, it was supposed to be a prop knife, but the guy involved with guy at the head of props didn't switch out the prop knife, and instead the fucking Punisher actor dude actually stabbed the guy with a real authentic knife. So when you see that knife get pulled out of his fucking shoulder, it's authentic blood. It's real blood. And you can actually see the moment, like the shocked look on the actor's face when he realized he actually stabbed the dude with an authentic knife. You can see the look on his face of terror, and I was like, oh my god. But what was awesome was that the actor who played the Russian just fucking went along with it. Like, he just, like, he, like, didn't even flinch. Like, his face fell for a second, so you knew that he realized, oh, I actually got stabbed. But then he just, like, started smirking and, like, pulling the knife out himself, and I was like, oh my god, that really happened. That's all authentic. Holy shit. And he just fucking rolled with it like a pro, dude. And apparently the actor bought the guy drinks as an apology. I hope it goes well and get to see a doctor soon. Hopefully. Also, the seaweed thing is real apparently. They extract stuff to make a gel to put over wounds. Cool. That's something you'd never expected. Danke. We're mostly just finding good antidepressants at the moment, but it's going okay. GPs are alright with common stuff, at least. Oh, we talking about the prop fail. I also saw that video. Yeah, I thought that was really cool. Okay, maybe not the fact that, you know, he got stabbed, like, for realsies. But, like, I thought it was cool that they just rolled with it and they just kept it in. Because it was so good. I was like, god damn. Alright, I'm almost done eating. Oh my god, guys. I was gonna talk about this on stream. Okay. Did you know that in terms of human and Pokemon... Oh my god, don't even... Did you know that in terms of human and Pokemon compatibility... I'm gonna stop you right there. Alright, we can stop right there. No! Okay, so I was at work today, right? And I was just minding my own business. And then literally a fucking security guard fucking walks in and his fucking radio beeps so goddamn loud it started the shit out of me. Daughter! Mama Neo! A wild Neo appears. Hi, Mama Neo. I'm eating. Sorry, that's why my model looks weird and doing weird shit. Sorry. But I was talking about, we're just talking about weird things. Nom nom. Yes. I was playing a demo earlier, but I'm taking a break because my back hurts and I'm hungry. How dare you not sharing? I'll throw it to you. I'll throw it to you, but you gotta catch it. You have to catch it. he There, hopefully you caught it. Make sure to catch it with your face. Delicious. Yes. Anyways, a security guard fucking comes into my department and his fucking radio blares so goddamn loudly. Hey, Joni Lane, hello. Haven't seen you in a bit. Hello. Unless you were there and I just didn't notice you. I'm sorry. Anyways, a security guard comes in. His fucking radio blares so fucking loud, scares the shit out of me. And then all I hear is that he says, "I see the package," and I'm like, or he's like, "I see the unidentified package," and I'm like, "What the fuck is happening?" And so I look over. Literally 2 feet away, there's a whole fucking crowd of people near my desk. And what happened was that one of my coworkers, one of my friends at work, found a fucking mysterious package in one of the file bins. Hello, hello. I was here lurking until just now. Ah, yes. I also lurk, so you are fine. And so apparently there was an unidentified package that she found in one of the file bins. And everyone was like trying I was literally sitting at my desk and I was like, should we be freaking out? I was like, should we be worried? And I can just hear them talking. And my friend, she said that she was picking up I think she was picking up some files. And she touched this powdery stuff, and her skin started to get red and stuff. And then that's when she noticed the package underneath all the files. Lurking be good. Yes, yes. Especially when you don't want senpai to notice you. And so everyone, three guards showed up to try and try to see if this unidentified package was safe or not. And agreed, yeah. And it was a little funny because I think the guards were trying not to let everyone be panic. And back. Hello, Tick. Just taking a small break while I eat and talk about some weird shit that happened at work today. We were thirsting over a hot doctor. Good thing. I don't know if it was a good thing or not that you missed that. Anyways, so the guards were trying their best, I think, not to cause a panic. What? I was not the only one thirsting after him, okay? I was not the only one. Don't even make it seem like it was just me. It wasn't just me. It didn't have to be you, Drag. It could have been other people. God. Where's Rika? She would understand. She'll understand the thirst. You right? Yeah, you know I'm right. I can read your mind. What? You don't understand, Tick. We're just thirsting after a fictional man's. Doc's cuteness quotient. Doc's cuteness quotient was a non-zero number. I can deny it no longer. And that was just the first romance option. We still haven't met the other 4. Reaper, send me a pic of the doc on Twitter so I can judge you. Literally, I could just rewind it. I can just rewind the game and show you the doctor's hotness, and then we can continue from where we left off. Anyways, I think that so we got a mysterious package in the file bin, and so the security guards show up because you know how everyone's on hot alert for like mysterious packages, especially since the wait, can I talk about that? The BOMBINGS and was it? Oh, the guards were trying. Maybe I'm not sure. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to play it safe. Just be nothing wrong with being a little cautious. Anyways, so I think the guards were trying to keep things lighthearted so people don't panic because literally when I heard, oh, we found a mysterious unidentified package, I finna make some nachos. Ooh, nachos. I haven't with Doritos. Nachos with Doritos, you fucking mad lad. That sounds delicious. That sounds insanely delicious. Yes, I think you can. It is delicious. Wait, didn't like Taco Bell have that as a menu option for like a brief period? At some point, I do it a lot at home. Yeah. Oh, geez, yeah. There wasn't one of those, but there was an incident of accelerated bits of metal that almost happened, or did happen, at a friend's school. Damn, really? Accelerated bits of metal that almost. Yeah, dude. I think. Oh, dude. I think the most exciting thing happens at school for me, but I literally graduated 2 months and 2 months at like before it happened. Uni college, sorry. Yes, they did for a bit, but mine's better. Naturally. Like, I found out that one of the kids I used to go to ROTC with, he fucking got he got jabbed really hard in the abdominal region with a sharp pointy stick. It was a sharp pointy stick made of metal, if you catch my drift. And to be fair, I actually knew this guy. So, and apparently he started a fight with some dude. And me previously knowing this guy, I was like, oh yeah, he's a dick. He probably deserved that. But I don't know what happened afterwards. I don't know if anyone was arrested. I don't know if any charges were pressed because they're both minors, or they were minors at the time. They were under 18. But I was like, why did that shit happen after I graduated? Like, that was, like, damn, that could have been some good gossip. No one DED'd. No one DED'd. It's fine. But he deserved that, though. BRB. Okay, you enjoy those tacos. You make those tacos. No. I gotta update Windows. What a pain in the ass. Oops. A sword. The most exciting thing that happened at my school was someone poured a flammable gas in the Spanish hall. Oh my god. So was the package a box of sugar? Okay. What if Taco Cat cost you? So that's what I was saying, but I keep getting distracted. The guard was like trying to keep everything lighthearted because I think people were getting a little uneasy about the fact that there was an unidentified package, and so the guard was like, if you want to take a big whiff of it, you can, to another guard, and everyone started laughing. And I was like, oh, that's sweet of them. They're trying to make people not panic and stuff. Missed opportunity for palindrome to be a palindrome itself. I don't know what that means. Someone poured gas onto my school's track field, spelled out wanker. Anyways, so basically the security guard was interrogating my friend to try and figure out what that unidentified substance was, and she told him that when she touched the powder, it like irritated her hand, and he was like, "Are you okay? Do you need to go to the hospital?" And she's like, "No, it's just red. It's not hurting or anything." Palindrome is a word that can be spelled forward or backwards, such as taco cat. Oh right. Wait, wasn't there a phobia? Wasn't there a phobia of that? And then the guy who found out about the phobia fucking made a palindrome. Made the fucking phobia a palindrome. What a fucking dick. What a fucking asshole. He's like, "Oh, your fear is of palindrome words. Let me make the phobia palindrome." Borax? Borax? The fuck is borax? Ibophobia, I assume. Yes. Yes, that's it. They knew what they were doing. Anyways, so basically they were saying, is it cinnamon? Is it brown sugar? And I assumed, because it was in a plastic bag, there is the fear of long words, which is a very long name to it. Dude, who comes up with these names are fucking assholes. They're such dickheads. What the fuck? Who has fear of long words too? Like, how many people are actually scared of long words? I'm scared of large empty rooms, and chairs in the said room make it scarier. Lisp. Are you in a room with rats? Do the rats make it scarier too? Anyways, so I assumed because they were talking about brown sugar and cinnamon, I assumed the powder was brownish. So I was like, and apparently there was like a little spoon, and so it was a sandwich bag with powder inside, and there was like a little spoon in there, and I was like, is it drugs? Is it drugs? Is that what that is? Is that drugs? And I was like, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, they basically ended up taking the package to be identified. But someone theorized that it was probably someone's, like, breakfast that they accidentally put in a bin that was used to put files in. And I was like, that scared the shit out of me. I thought it was that very dangerous white powdered stuff that you can't inhale or touch, or else it's gonna unalive you. Powdered sugar? Probably. But what was funny was that my manager told me a story about how they found this guard found an unidentified package with powder in it, and the guy just like straight up just licked it. He licked the powder. And he's like, "Oh, it just seems fine to me." And it's like, why would you just fucking lick it? Why would you do that? That's like, was it zero survival instincts? You don't just fucking lick things. Especially if you're a security guard. That man had a death wish. Alright, you don't have the urge to randomly lick things? Look, I'm not saying I don't, but I'm not saying I do. And honestly, they're really... Yeah, I'm not... Well, actually, no. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to say anything. I don't want anything used against me in the court of law. In the court of law of the internet. Fair gets ready to clip. Wow, geez, I can trust you guys. I'm so glad I can trust you to capture every embarrassing moment I have on stream. I mean, that's what you guys are there for, right? I won't do it though. Aw, then how are we going to remember this funny moment if you don't clip it? Wait, do clips get deleted? They don't get deleted, right? I recently found out that fucking VODs get deleted after 7 days, which I was like, no! I don't know. God damn it. I don't think so. If you stream with OBS, you can record at the same time. God damn it. I'm such an idiot. If you upload it to YouTube, then it shouldn't. God damn it. I'm such a dummy dumb. But I didn't want to strain my PC with the streaming and the recording. And plus I don't have a lot of space on my PC because I already recorded a lot of other stuff. OBS supremacy. No one's born knowing everything. And yeah, that's very, yeah. Inception again. Wait, was I showing this the whole time? What's your specs? Get a 1 terabyte external hard drive. First time it popped up. Like this? Okay, okay. It is up. My specs are -0.20 on the left and -2.5 on the right until I get surgery. I honestly don't know what my specs are, but I know I'm running out of room. I'm in the red. I knew Iridia was a river city, but I didn't expect it to look so eroded. The buildings are tired and dilapidated, all crammed together in the narrow streets. And there's something else, a charge in the air like the shift in pressure before a storm. It's subtle, little more than a faint, persistent thrumming, but I can't seem to shake it. I was like, why can't I hear anything? It's because my headset turned off. There we go. A child darts by, clutching something greasy wrapped in paper. The smell of fried food drifts over to me. My stomach gives a faint gurgle. Ooh, fried food. This morning's catch, fried up, hot and fresh. Not too many eyeballs today. Excuse me? Excuse me? Not too many eyeballs? That sounds disgusting. But I'm starving, so I duck my head under the stall's grubby awning. Know what's a good book if you enjoy dark fantasy stories? The Escape from Furnace series. The Escape from Furnace. I honestly thought you were gonna say, Berserk. A large fish leers up at me with its 3 bulging eyes still visible through the thick layer of crispy batter. The vendor gives me a gap-toothed grin. What's the cheapest thing you've got? Berserk dude, yeah. The vendor points to add a metal basket of what looks like long strips of savory fried dough. Fresh long lads, 3 copper apiece. Don't burn your mouth. I take the coins out, counting them gingerly. At this rate, I might not even be able to afford dinner. Reluctantly, I drop the payment on the counter and take my meal. 2 streets later, I pass... I'm just gonna save it. Oh wait, Tick, are you still there? Tick, are you there? Tick, Tick, Tic-Tac. Tic-Tac, where are you? Are you there, Tic-Tac? Oh wait, he said to send it to him in DMs, right? God damn it. 2 streets later, I pass under a wrought iron arch. I was gonna show him the doctor. Archway adorned with dangly garlands of red and pink lilies. The building I pass a save to a random person on the street. The buildings in this quarter are a dizzying riot of color, painted walls, and tinted glass everywhere I look. Sheer red and pink curtains flutter In open doorways, musical voices call out invitingly. Incense mingles with the pungent scent of flowers, barely covering the salt and musk of warm bodies. Ooh, getting kind of descriptive, aren't we? This must be Iridia's entertainment district. I'm polishing off my food and dusting the crumbs from my hands when I spot a poster. It features the silhouette of a smiling man wearing a single dagger-like earring and the word Bloodhounds printed above his head. A motto, as above, so below, circles the artwork. Entertainment, you say? Mm-hmm. As above, so below is the motto for alchemists? Alchemists or witches? I forgot. As above, so I think it's witches. I think it's a model for witches. I think. It's supposed to mean what you dream about in the other plane can manifest into reality. That's one way to put it, but that's what it essentially means. If Leander is the leader of the Bloodhounds, then the face printed on the poster is likely his. I followed the line of identical posters around a corner and nearly hit my head on a precariously dangling wooden sign. Looking up, faded orange letters read, "The Wet Wick." The facade of the building looks like it's seen better days, but I hear faint music and laughter coming from inside. The inside of the bar is a far cry from the abandoned exterior. It's not even midday, yet most of the tables and booths are occupied by a loose assembly of people in matching green cloaks. Bustling bars are not something I'm used to, but I steel myself with a deep breath before pushing forward. A cursory glance doesn't turn up anyone with a dagger-shaped earring. I'm about to head towards the counter when a chant rises from the center of the room. Did you hydrate while you ate, Reeve? Yes, I did. I wonder who else would lay Ander. I haven't thought of puns for the rest yet. Well, Curus, has cure in it, so you can do with that what you will. What's his name? Ace? Is it Ace or Eris? God damn it, I can't remember. There's Ace or Eris. I forgot the redhead dude's name. And then the other guy's called Min. I wish Curus could cure my ass. Is the best I got. Cure my ass. When a chant rises from the center of the room, flips the table. Show, show, show. Attention everyone! Flips table. The remaining green cloaks abandon the bar and their boots to rush towards the center of the room in a sudden torrent. There's no time to move out of the way. I'm caught, swept along in the ale-stenched current. Hey! Rhythmic chanting drowns out my voice. I thrash, throwing out my elbows as the press of bodies grows heavier. My hip knocks into a table. I grip it, holding on tight to steady myself, but the crowd has stilled. The chanting stopped. A pair of gilded boots stride across the tabletop. Booba. Ahina! Hi! Hello! Seriously, you dogs? Again? Booba! I like how it gives us a close-up of his boobs. Oh, sorry. Scattered laughter and cheers rise from the audience. I drag my eyes upwards. Yes, his eyes are up here, Liam. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. Just thirsting after fictional men right now. Look at him, ain't he beautiful? God, he's gorgeous. His manly chesticles? Exactly. A well-dressed man stands on the table in front of me, his broad shoulders framed by the thick lapels of a trench coat. This really is the last time, all right? This time when he speaks, the audience falls silent, as though bewitched by his magnetic presence or rich, low voice. But nothing is as captivating as his smile. He beams at the crowd around him, a performer on his makeshift stage. Don't blink or you'll miss it. He laughs, and the dagger-shaped earring dangling from his left ear catches the light in a flash of gold. It would seem I found Leander. He raises his hand above the audience and snaps. A flash of pale green light, real magic, no ordinary stage trick, blinds me. As the brilliance ebbs, my gaze refocuses on the mage towering above me. Dude, these guys are so hot. Ahina, you missed the hot doctor, but gaze upon this hot, apparently mage. He flicks his wrist and the magic spiraling around him coalesces. A delicate flower stem sprouts from between his pinched fingers. One by one, glowing lily petals spring forth. With a flourish, the mage presents the conjured flowers. The audience bursts into clapping and cheers. A genuine magic show was the last thing I expected from a place called the Wet Wick. Leander plucks the iridescent bouquet out of the air and turns in a slow circle, giving his audience a good look. Now, who could use some good luck? Eager onlookers scoot closer to the table. Some reach for the lilies while others whistle and call Leander's name. But his cool green eyes slide right over them, locking on me instead. How about you? My chest tightens. Every person gathered turns to stare at me. I'll be back in a bit, gonna take my dog out. Alright, have fun, enjoy the weather. Take the flowers, refuse the flowers. We take the flowers. I reach out, all too aware of the way my fingers tremble as I carefully take the flowers from him. There's no weight to them, only a faint warmth that radiates from the stems. As soon as the flowers leave Leander's hand, their light dims. They fade away in a shower of opalescent light. To my surprise, Leander laughs under his breath. That's the problem with flowers. They don't last long, but they leave an impression, right? He grins at me, and I find myself smiling back. See, he's so hot, he's getting me tongue-tied. Leander steps off the table, dropping among the excited crowd with an audible clink. Dude, I just love the detail in their outfits. God, I love the artwork, it's so pretty. Alright, bloodhounds, get back to your drinks, show's over. I have returned. Tick! Hold on, let me show you the hot doctor. And Ahina, I'll also show you the hot doctor. There you go. Gaze upon him in his holy light, in his magnificence, in his beauty. He has allowed you to gaze upon him. If you tell me that he's not hot, I won't believe you. Still not making me question my straightness. You just have no taste. Just admit it, Tick. Skill issue. How dare you? Look at him. Look at this gorgeous man. And apparently that's a traditional doctor's garb, and he looks that's a very sexy outfit, and I wish doctors would wear that, actually. He's hot, yes, but not attractive. Okay. I was like, how can you say he's hot but not attractive? But I was like, wait. Consider me jealous, I can't pull off white like that. Alright. Alright, bloodhounds, get back to your drinks. Show's over. Damn, maybe I should give him an accent or something. Ew, I don't trust my British accent. The green cloaks disperse at his command, returning to their tables and booths. Sure you can, just use your hands. Before I can make my way towards Leander, his eyes find me. He gives me a friendly wave, then beckons me over to the crowded counter. I manage to squeeze beside him, but there is so little room that his broad shoulder presses against mine. I tense, but he doesn't seem to mind at all. Is this your first time in Iridia? He says it lightly with a genuine air of curiosity. But that's what make me inferior. Do I stick out that much? No, but I'm certain I'd remember seeing a face as lovely as yours around Lowtown. Huh! Huh! The Riz! My eyes flicker to the polished countertop. I'm not used to flattery, and being this close makes eye contact difficult. My spelling is on a whole nother level. As if on cue, the bartender approaches us. What can I get ya? Surprise me, and add anything my friend wants to my tab. I wasn't expecting the generosity, but I have to admit I do feel a little thirsty after all that fried dough. I'll have what he's having. Water's good. I'll have what he's having? I'll have what he's having. While the bartender leaves to fix our drinks, Leander leans his elbows on the counter. I'm close enough to notice the purple shadows under his lower lids. His eyes wander over me in return, but when they lock on my bandaged hands, a sour taste rises in my throat. Here come the questions. Yes, another hot man. Dude, you missed it! You missed his intro. God damn it. Wait, I can rewind it. I can rewind. I want what he's on because he looks strong as fuck. Look at him! Look at him, Drac. He's beautiful. He's a beautiful man. And apparently he's a mage. Look at that booba! Look at it! Ooh, detailed. I bet they bounce too. Quite. I was like, why aren't we... Ayo? Teach me your ways! Teach me your ways. Oh yeah, he rizzed me up. You missed it. He rizzed me up. Pecs are overrated. How dare you? How dare you say that? He said, no, but I'm certain I'd remember seeing a face as lovely as yours around Lowtown. The Riz! The Riz! But when they lock on my hands, the sour taste rises in my throat. Here come the questions. So, what brings you to the wig? Kira sent me. He pushes his hair back from his forehead, but it immediately falls right back into place. God, he's hot. Look at that pouty face. To find hot men. To the Riz, to find hot men. I mean, I was sent here. So what brings you to Lowtown? To find hot men. I mean, I was sent here. So, it's about work. Were you expecting something else, sir? The bartender returns with a pair of glasses filled with what I can only assume is beer. Ew! Ew, I hate beer! I hate it! Why are you making me drink beer? I raise my glass and give it an experimental sniff. It smells faintly yeasty, but with an undercurrent I can't quite place. Have you had mead? I have not had mead, but fucking my brother tried to fucking make me drink beer. And it was fucking disgusting. He was like, you gotta chug it. And I'm like drinking it and I'm trying to chug it, but it was like really gross. My cat is sexist. He only bites girls. Yucky beer. Give me rum any day. Beer is gross to me. Yeah. It's so gross. I don't understand how anyone can fucking drink it. I love whiskey though. I fucking love whiskey. I think I'm good with rum too. Recently, my sister gave me like a, margarita seltzer, I think it's called. And that was really good. I honestly thought it was gonna taste gross, but it was because I had margaritas with the crushed ice blended in, you know, that kind of margarita with the salt rim. I tried that and it fucking tasted disgusting to me. I was like, ew, how does anyone fucking like margarita? But the margarita seltzers that my sister showed me, they were fucking delicious. It was like drinking margarita with Sprite. It was really good. I like rum and whiskey. Yes. Have good taste. Whiskey is also good. Yes. The best whiskey I've had I've had Jack Daniels, and Jack Daniels is way too strong for me. It was like too intense. I was like, this is gross. But I've had Evan Williams, which has kind of the similar labeling of Jack Daniels. Evan Williams is smooth and so good. It's a lot softer on the palate. I think it's because it probably doesn't have that much alcohol in it. What about Mike's Hard Lemonade stuff? I haven't actually had that. Evan Williams honey whiskey is great to me. Ooh, honey whiskey. That sounds good. I like Fireball whiskey too. Like, my sister was actually very surprised because she didn't think that I could drink whiskey straight. And she thought like, no, you have to give Reaver, rum and Coke or whiskey and Coke. You can't give it to her straight. And I was like, bet fucking watch. And then I slammed back a shot of Fireball, and it was so good. Made my chest feel warm. Chivas Regal 18-year brew. I think it's honey whiskey. Drool. Chivas Regal Fireball, yes. Wait, Chivas Regal? I think I know what you're talking about. Oh dude, okay, so there was one time I went to a New Year's party, and this friend of mine, she has rich ass parents, dude. And they had this liquor that was 200 a bottle, I think, if I remember correctly. But it was like something royal or regal or something like that. And they gave me a shot of it, and I was like a little worried because I didn't know what it was going to taste like. So, but when I drank it, it was so smooth. It went down so good. I was like, what the fuck? It didn't even taste like I was drinking alcohol. It was so weird, but it tasted so good. And I was like, god damn, of course the rich can afford shit like this. Chivas Regal whiskey. What if I told you I'm God? I'd believe it. I'd have to try that brand. Yes. Oh god. Good to know. Nani? Good to know that there's a lot of chatters in my chat who have good taste. I raise my glass and give it an experimental sniff. It smells faintly yeasty, but with an undercurrent I can't quite place. E-girl yeast. E-girl yeast. Did you guys hear about that? I don't know if you guys were here in the last stream when I was talking about it, but did you know that they're making beer out of e-girl yeast? I like Captain Morgan rum. I think I tried that once, but I wasn't really a fan of it. Or was it a different rum? I think it was Kraken. I think it was called Kraken. Same. I like you very much now. Kraken rum is interesting. A quick sip confirms my worst suspicion. It's awful. Somehow briny and sour in a way that reminds me of pickles. Ew. What the fuck did they fucking brew their goddamn beer with? Pickles, apparently. But any thought of complaining dies the moment I look up and see Leander taking a deep swig from his glass. You disgust me, sir. You disgust me. Shrunken head rum. But he lets out a satisfied breath. How can I be of assistance? I need to get to the cenobium. As soon as the word cenobium leaves my mouth, the entire bar falls silent. I'd have to try that next time I see it. Bloodhounds twist around in their seats to gawk openly. Finally, an especially drunk one speaks up. The hell are you bringing up the cenobium in here? Throw him out! This is bloodhound territory! The vitriol catches me off guard. From the angry looks thrown my way, it's clear I've broken some unspoken rule just by mentioning the cenobium. When I glance at Leander, he's drinking as though he hasn't noticed the uproar. Only when he catches me looking does he lower his glass. For the love of... He drags a hand down his face. Hey, keep it down, will ya? This is business. I tense, expecting an argument, but the outspoken bloodhounds silently return to their drinks. Only a handful continue to watch me warily. Sorry about them. The Cenobium's a bit of a touchy subject in these parts. Mix in enough drinks and, well, you saw. How about we continue this outside? When I give him a terse nod, he... Oh, sorry, was that me or him? Oh, how about we continue this outside? When I give him a terse nod, he pushes away from the bar counter. I follow Leander to an alleyway tucked behind the wet wick where layers of frayed bloodhounds posters have been plastered onto the walls. Seeing them side by side, the resemblance between Leander and his likeness on the posters is impressive. Dude, he's so fucking hot. How am I supposed to choose? I've only fucking seen 2 of them so far, allegedly. How am I supposed to choose? How? They're fucking gorgeous, and they're fucking hot in their own way. Cyrus didn't send you here for help with the Cenobium, did he? From the look he gives me, he already knows the answer. I glance away. No, he didn't. He suggested I find an alternative. Yet here you are, asking about them anyway. What do you need the Cenobium for? Leander, more like me and you, dear, in bed tonight. I don't want to tell him about my curse. The less people know about my capabilities, the better. Thankfully, Leander takes my reluctant silence as an answer. Well, I see you're already aware of the city's currency. Information's worth its weight in gold here. Cyrus told you the truth. The Cenobium's dangerous. Get on their bad side and they'll imprison you if you're lucky, or torture you if you're not. But the Cenobium's supposed to be a place of learning, a sanctuary. The Cenobium has always been heralded as the last bastion of human knowledge, a shining beacon of hope in a world steeped in nightmares. You feeling lucky, punk? If any place held answers, it would be the Cenobium. That's why I came here. That's what they want you to think, but things that seem too good to be true are often just that. Such a simple statement, and yet it leaves me reeling. If it's true, if I staked everything on a lie, then what now? Leander clears his throat. But as I always say, there's solutions to every problem and alternatives to every solution. He is so fucking hot, god damn it! He claps his hands and turns to me with a brilliant smile. That's why Cyrus pointed you to the Bloodhounds. Let us help you. Whether it's hunting soulless, finding people, or recovering stolen valuables, we can do it all, and free of charge. I'm shaking my head before he's even finished his practice speech. My patience is wearing dangerously thin. Fuck, I forgot to take my earrings out of the bathroom. Hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ, hold on. Sorry, I have a habit of losing jewelry a lot, so... And those are new jewelry that I recently got, and I don't wanna lose the earrings. Oh god, I went down there, huh? I am below. Listen, I appreciate the offer, but my problem can't be solved by a group of good Samaritans. To my chagrin, Leander nods slowly. Then your problem must be fairly serious, and if the Cenobium's your first choice, you're searching for a magical solution, aren't you? When my eyes widen, he nods along, as though he suspected all along. I'd be happy to help you out. That is, if you'll tell me what ails you. Don't look at me like that! Don't look me in the eye holes! Don't look at me! Just, stab it! Stab it with your riz! Leander might not work for the Cenobium, but he is a mage, and a powerful one at that if his demonstration earlier is any indication. How is him conjuring fucking glowing flowers an illusion? How is that an indication of powerful magic? I'm sorry, how is a fucking illusion of flowers show signs of powerful magic? How? It seems like very basic magic. I'm silent, plagued by indecision. I don't know if I can trust him, but it's not like I have any alternatives. I hate to admit it, but this could be my only path forward. My confession comes out in a pained whisper. I'm cursed. Cursed? Oh, now I'm very curious. What kind of curse? Something ancestral or more recent? He looks me up and down, taking in my face, my eyes, and finally my hands. It's your hands, isn't it? Oh, gee, what gave it away? The fucking bandages? I wait until I'm certain my voice will remain steady before answering. My touch is dangerous. It changes people, hurts them. Shaping magic into a tangible form takes a lot of focus and control. But it wasn't tangible, it was just an illusion. And literally the moment that my character touched the flowers, they disappeared. Wait, do you mean tangible as in like an actual physical form, or do you mean just visually tangible? Before I've even finished, Leander begins taking off his glove. Taking his glove off. Oh, we're holding hands. Guys, get the censorship. We need a censor. We're gonna hold hands. We're gonna put our little wiggly worm fingers against each other. Oh my god. I'm not ready. My mother told me that's how you get pregnant, but it was tangible within its grasp. Both. I will concede the point. Blushes, but senpai. I will concede the point because I honestly don't know what the magic system in this world is. So technically, him making illusions of flowers could be very strong magic. I don't know what lesser form of magic there is. He tugs his left hand free and flexes his fingers. Let's see it. He offers me his hand and a prismatic flash of magic ripples across his palm, but I am already shrinking backwards. I can't. I don't care how confident Leander is, I can't bring myself to hurt him, to see his kind face twist into a mask of madness. Believe me, this isn't an ordinary curse. I'll be fine. Perhaps where you came from, your affliction was strange and one of a kind. But spend a year in this city, you'll see 1,000 curses and thrice as many cures. Do you really think Curus would send you here if I couldn't handle it? How should I know? I only met him today. I'm as good as any mage in the Cenobium. Better even. If they can help, so can I. You don't know what you're asking me. I'm asking you to trust me. That got me in the heart. My kokoro. My kokoro went doki doki. It went badump. I look from Leander's outstretched hand to his confident smile. Then, with a short breath, I begin unwinding the bandages from my hand. Fine, but if you lose control, don't say I didn't warn you. Is this Aladdin on the rooftops? Is this Aladdin on the rooftops? He's blushing! He's blushing! Guys, oh my god! He looks so cute! He's blushing! Oh my god! Did you read what he said? You can tie me up first if it makes you feel better. Oh my god! No! No! I'm not okay. I'm not okay. We're not okay. The ship is building faster than I expected. With each joint I expose, I grow more and more certain that this is a terrible idea. I'm sorry if hopefully I didn't blow you guys' ears out. I'm sorry with my horrible screaming. This is a terrible idea. Ready when you are. Rip headphone users. I'm sorry. Ears bleed. I'm sorry, lives. I'm sorry. If he's bothered by the way my hand looks, he doesn't show it. My fingers hover shakily over his palm. 3, 2, 1. Hold back. Touch him. Good thing I'm not using headphones. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. Touch the butt. Oh my god, he touched the butt. No, it's fine. Was funny. Well, I could listen to Reaver freak out due to Riz all the time. It was funny. I'm glad you guys are enjoying me freaking out. Should I just, I don't know. God damn it. Wait, history auto skip options? Let the intrusive thoughts win, Reeve. Touch the butt. We're gonna touch it. Touch him. I tapped his palm once, as quickly as possible. It's barely more than a brush, but that's all it ever takes. When I look at his face, expecting to see the worst, Leander only grins. See? It can't be. This time, when I reach out to touch Leander's palm again, he catches my wrist before I can pull away. I tap his butt once. I roll to tap his butt. I told you, there's nothing to worry about. I can't handle this man and his blushing, goddammit. He trails off when my thumb brushes the soft skin of his inner wrist. I search Leander's face for traces of madness, but his eyes remain a clear, soft green. Stop blushing. Stop blushing, you only make me want you more. As if he exercises on the daily. I tapped his butt once. It felt both firm and soft. As if he exercises on the daily. It must have been nice and firm as he runs across the rooftops all dramatically. I was gonna say like Batman, and then I fucking remembered this history lesson, and I thought it was fucking hilarious. So do you remember Henry VIII? You know, the fucking king? The fucking king known to behead his wives when they don't bear him a son. So apparently, he would like to fucking dress up as a fucking vigilante and fucking stop crimes. Like, he would literally have, like, I think a sack over his head with eye holes cut out of it. And he would, like swing around a mace to stop, like, thieves and shit. And at night, he was fucking Batman, dude. And then one day, he got caught by the guards and was thrown in jail. They took off his fucking mask and everything, and they did not recognize him, and so they threw him in jail. And like, I think a day or two later, they fucking realized that they fucking arrested the king of England, and they were like, sir, please, we're so sorry. And then he was like, no, you guys are fine, you did your jobs, and I'm very proud that you did your jobs. And he did not behead them, which was a surprise. But that's crazy. I can't believe that we literally had a real life Batman and was a crazy king from England. He was Batman before Batman existed. Exactly. Color rises in his cheeks, but he remains still except for the subtle bobbing of his throat. God damn it! Sounds like a fun king. Oh yeah, sure. It's fun when you're not married to him. I never knew that yeah, I know, it's fucking crazy. When I found that out, I was like, this can't be real, no way. Neither of us speak as I trace the contours of Leander's palm. Oh my god, guys. We're gonna get pregnant. Guys, we're gonna get pregnant. I keep touching his hand with my hands, and it's very graphic, and we're gonna get pregnant. I lost in an awareness I wasn't prepared for. I've been with other people, kissed them, been embraced by them, and more, but not like this. Yeah, hand holding is very intimate. This is how babies are made. My fingers, long deprived by years of bandaging, pick up every single detail. The grooves of his palm, the smooth shell of his nails, the pulse of his heart. For as long as I've lived, I've never been able to hold someone's hand. Not without dire consequences. I never realized that what I was missing until this moment. It's almost like I'm touch-starved. Title drop. Mic drop. Okay, game's over. Title drop. While Leander's pulse is steady, mine is hammering as fear gives way to excitement. Keep touching him, let him go. We're going to keep touching the butt. We're going to keep massaging it a bit. My hand glides over Leander's wrist and up his forearm, where smooth skin abruptly gives way to the raised scar by the edge of his sleeve. It matches the one that runs from his collar to cheekbone. Could it be the same wound? I glance at Leander's face and his lips part as he considers his words before speaking. Am I the first person you've been able to touch like this? My hand goes still on his arm. It's almost like I'm... It's over, thank you for playing Touchstarved. Roll credits. So far. Jesus. I'll admit, your touch does make it somewhat difficult to stay level-headed, but not due to your power. Hey, goddammit, this is the Riz Master right here. He takes my hand. His soft green eyes flick to mine before he turns it to inspect the golden fissures crisscrossing my knuckles. Look, we match. He points out a golden pin on his coat collar, and I give him a small smile. God damn it, he's so fucking sweet, and he's such a Riz Master, and he's so fucking hot. God damn it, he might be my favorite so far. I like the doctor. I like the cool intellectual guys, and I'm not gonna lie, fucking the doctor is my type with the dark skin and the bright eyes. He's my type. But goddamn Leander, I'm probably gonna romance. Leander because goddamn he's so sweet and he's so rizzy and I love him. And he has booba that probably bounces when he moves. I draw my hand back and take a steadying breath. My head feels as though it's stuffed with cotton. God, guys, you make it seem like you guys had sex. God. Habit alone guides me through the motions of rewrapping my hand, although my fingers tremble too much for the bandages to lie flat. I can't believe that worked. May I ask your name? God, I felt him up and he didn't even fucking know my name. I was just groping on him and he doesn't even know my name. Oh my God. I'm Liam. You were right to hide this from me, Liam. That curse of yours, it's unlike anything I've ever dealt with. I can tell you're discreet. I can tell you're discreet, but you'd best not go showing that off to anyone else. I didn't plan on it. Are you staying in Lowtown? I pause. Room and board was something I hadn't yet considered. I don't know. Let's get you properly settled then. The Wet Wick is noticeably quieter. Without their leader, most of the bloodhounds have dispersed or in a few cases fallen asleep beside their drinks. Got any rooms left, or did my lot grab them all to sleep it off? The bartender, who now I realize doubles as an innkeeper, slides a key onto the counter. You know I always keep the corner room open for your escapades. Leander's laugh sounds slightly strained. Cough, cough. And I always appreciate it, but you're mistaken. This is just my friend, Liam. Sure. Stay as long as you like. You two have fun. Escapades, huh? Leander clears his throat, then holds the key out to me. But I hesitate. My coin purse barely holds enough for a day's worth of meals, let alone a room. How much do I owe you? Nothing. Bloodhound rates. My treat, since you share your secret. Food, drink, a warm bed, anything you need. Yes, friend. Carefully, I take the key from him. It's small, but weighs heavy in my palm. I never expected to have a warm bed in Iridia, let alone free meals. Thank you. Go explore, Liam. You'll find many roads in Iridia, each leading to different answers. But if you need a reprieve from what haunts you, come find me. Just be careful. I nod, taking one last look at the gleaming bronze key before tucking it into the pocket of my cloak for safekeeping. Leander gives me one last friendly wave before I depart. You know, he looks like, now that I think about it, he looks like a buffer Levi. A taller buffer Levi. How do you feel about Tarzan, though? What? What? Can I get some context? How do you feel about Tarzan, though? Are we talking about the wet dream thing again? The air clings No. The air clings sodden and heavy. Without the morning crowd, the sunless streets look barren and bleak. Even the peddlers are long gone. Only a pair of crows remain. Only a pair of crows and a murder. What you were mentioning earlier about types. Tarzan? Like, okay, so I actually think I'm going to save it because I'm scared about my PC crashing. But, if we're talking about the animated movie, I thought, like, Tarzan's body type was, like, really hot. I don't know, like, the way that they animate his body was, like, really fascinating to me. And I guess it was kind of in a sexual way, but, like, in a very, I'm interested about animation and body movements. It's mostly about that. Like, a curious, I wonder how they animated that, and I wonder how long it took to draw that kind of way. What you were mentioning earlier about... Oh, yeah, I already read that, yeah. Wait, why are you asking about Tarzan body types? You're not going to make, like, a fan fiction about me being saved by Tarzan, are you? Oh, God, that's going to be... I don't know. It is interesting, that. Nah, okay. Oh God, that's gonna be a thing now. I hope no one sees this. I was like, I hope no one sees this, but I totally plan on uploading this onto YouTube, and at some point someone's gonna do it. Fuck! My ADHD brain is jumping around. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I think up random shit. Only a pair of crows remain quibbling over stale crust in a gutter. I feel a ridiculous pang of envy. At least they've got reason to fight. I've never felt so lost. Cyrus and Leander both made it clear that the Cenobium can't be trusted, but I came so far, endured so much. She says with someone who dabbles in writing. She says with someone who dabbles in writing in chat. Sorry, I'm processing what you said. Does Silver write? Dude, don't even get me started. I'm like trying to write this fan fiction, but I keep jumping from scene to scene, and I'm like, no, I need to finish the fucking first chapter and I can write everything out. Silver does write. Hey, we got writers in the chat. And I was like, no, I need to finish the fucking first chapter and then we can start setting up those other scenes. But I keep coming up with scenes left and right, and I'm like, need to calm down. I need to see the Cenobium for myself, if only to satisfy my curiosity. I should have asked someone at the bar for directions before leaving. I'm about to turn back when a shadow passes over me. A cloud, I think, until a puff of hot breath tickles the back of my neck. I am 10 chapters into my first novel. Hey, congratulations! Good job, 10 chapters? Dude, I can barely even write 1 chapter, so good job. Ooh, that was in my ear. That was right in my ear. I felt that. The shadow runs down the street in rivulets. Formless dark spreads like ink into blotted shapes, claws stretching, a muzzle splits open to reveal long, jagged teeth. A growl rumbles so low and deep I feel it. I want to run, to scream, but I feel trapped, as though the slightest movement or a single breath will snap the jaws around me shut. No, I won't let it end like this. If I'm going to die, I want to see what got me first. I steel myself, then turn. Thank you, the focus struggle is real. Yeah, I understand. It's good to have big points. It's good to have big points so you can come back and connect it later. I get that. Yeah, that's a good point, Drac. The shadow vanishes as quickly as it came. I'm left standing in the middle of the street, alone except for a figure reclining in the shade of a nearby stoop. Oh no, it's Sexy Fox Man. And of course he has a chain and collar and straps. God damn it. Ooh, I love his outfit. God damn it, I really love the fucking outfit designs. A monster. That much is clear from a glance. One that could nearly be mistaken for human were it not for the tufted ears, the tail curled around his ankle. or the dusk pink eyes with pupils that sharpen like needles when they fall on me. Our eyes meet and the monster uncrosses his long legs. A kitsune? I think that's the right word. Yeah, you're on it. Unless he's a wolf. I don't know. His hair gleams a shade of red that reminds me unsettlingly of blood where it curls around his collared throat. Jumpy, aren't you? His tone is so light and carefree that I glance over my shoulder to make sure he's speaking to me. When I look back, the stranger props his chin on his knuckles and guards me with an inscrutable little smile. Didn't you see that shadow just now? It was massive, moved like a beast. Even as I speak, I'm aware of how ridiculous I might sound, but the stranger's smile doesn't falter. The only beasts I've seen are the Wicks drooling regulars, though this did catch my eye. With a flourish of his hands, my in-room key appears dangling from his finger. It turns on his chain, glittering when it catches the light. The man has thighs! The man has thighs! Where's Tick so that he can question his sexuality? Dude, he's making me question my sexuality, and I know he's a guy, but he looks very feminine and is very confusing. Void! Lady, hello Void! You missed me simping after 2 hot dudes. Now we're on the 3rd one. I lost my mind at the 2nd one, I'm not gonna lie. My hands fly to my cloak's pockets and, sure enough, find the flat. He crooks his finger, beckoning. I've already taken 2 steps forward before some stifled instinct stops me. Something feels wrong. I still on the edge, thrumming with so much adrenaline that the stranger's shadow flickers at the edges of my vision. How did you sleep? I'm guessing you just woke up anyway. Yeah, Void is on a different time schedule than us. I always attract the worst kind of attention, but I can't get rattled now. Who said that's Mikey? Where did you find it? I don't know how to respond to this. Who said that's Mikey? Where did you find it? I love violin music. I don't, wait, I just realized, oh god, actually, goddamn, look at him. Look at that musculature. I love that. So detailed. Who said that's my key? Where did you find it? Yes. How'd you even find it? The key, I mean. What if he has Riz? What if he has Riz? Oh no, I can't take 2 characters with Riz. The key, I mean. What can I say? I'm a sucker for shiny things. He smiles wide enough to reveal pointed canines. I saw you drop it. You really should be more careful. City like this, somebody might take advantage. A bold-faced lie said without a hint of irony. I didn't drop my key, and I didn't sense any magic either. He must have stolen it somehow. Great, now I gotta do a redesign. I approached the man, careful to keep an arm's length away. He doesn't look dangerous, but the most deadly ones never do. A redesign? Look at him! Look at him with his little ears pointed back! Oh my god. Now I understand why Kagome wanted to touch Inuyasha's ears so badly. Look how cute they are! And I love his markings. They're so pretty. And the chains and the straps, yeah, those are nice. My kitsune isn't hot enough. The stranger's chain softly clinks with the tilt of his head. His ears flick. Keeping your distance? I'd be stupid to trust you. You think I stole your dinky little key from all the way over here? He gives an exaggerated sigh. Oh my god, he even has like eye makeup on. So pretty. I'm good with my hands, but not that good. Do I really look like a common thief to you? Kind of. He's got me there. Hey, thieves come in all shapes and sizes, so I don't think he's a thief. Dude, I also love that his hair is two-toned. Like, it's red, but then the tips get darker, right? I love that. Foxes are known to be sneaky. The sheer fabric of his sleeves alone would be too expensive for most street thieves. Hell, his shoes look like they cost more than I spent traveling here. And then there's the shop behind him. No matter the city, parted pink curtains only ever mean one thing. I'm not looking to buy, and I doubt I could afford your services anyway. Luckily for you, I don't charge. The man runs the tip of his tongue over a fang, and for the first time since I stepped into that shadow, I feel something other than dread. Oh my. My face grows hot. That's not what I meant. I'm flattered, really. Were sex my trade, I might make an exception for you. How about half off for a handy? Or you could just hand over my key. Ask nicely, and I might even let you tug my tail. Oh my Jesus Christ. My brother in Christ. Tug my tail, oh my. Just throw it here. So some spindly little street urchin can snatch it and run. He raises my key and tilts his head so he can watch it dangle back and forth. I suppose I could just claim your room for myself. Not that I'd be caught dead slumming in the wick with the rest of those slack-jawed imbeciles. You're obviously not from around here, so tell me, traveler, what misfortune brought you to this wretched place? His voice practically drips with derision. I'm not telling you anything. What could have possibly drawn you to this dreary little pig pen, I wonder? He listlessly watches the arc of my key swing around his finger. The weather's shit, the food's dreck, and there's entirely too many monsters for a human to feel safe. Unless... Dagger-sharp eyes flick towards me, they gleam with amusement. Unless you're just dying to consort with monsters. By now, my embarrassment has worn away, leaving simmering impatience in its place. If this is a shakedown, it's the most frustrating one I've ever heard of. Turn him down, flirt back. Should we flirt back? Should we flirt? Should we flirty flirt? Flirty flirty flirt? Flirt, flirt, flirt. Okay, we'll flirt. How'd you know that I spent all my money starved? How'd you know that I spent all my money starved and nearly died in a swamp just so I could crawl into bed with the first thirsty monster I saw? That earns me a burst of breathy laughter. He gazes at me under his dark lashes. Aren't you funny? Could you be any more obvious? I have been told subtlety's not my strength. Subtlety? So, your place or mine? Heck! I'd invite you if I had my key. I'll pass. I'd invite you if I had my key. If only I had my key, then I might be able to invite you up. His languid gaze glides from me to the key in his hand and back. Come, take my hand and we'll go together. The more he flirts, the more convinced I become that this is some kind of trap. No matter how innocent monsters look, they always have tricks up their sleeves. And something tells me that this one's more dangerous than he lets on, even if he has a lovely laugh. I don't know what you want or why you're messing with me, but I'm not coming any closer until I know you aren't going to attack or bite. I won't bite hard, unless you beg me to. Jesus Christ, this man. No matter what I say, he finds a way to twist my words into any window. Even when I'm silent, he goes on as though we're having a conversation, not a standoff. Oh my. Do you like dancing? There's a traveling troupe performing in Hightown tonight. Their lustiest... Oh, their lutist. Their lutist is utterly exquisite, truly a performance to die for. There's life in this dreadful place if you know where to look. You sound like you know the city well. The man's gaze flickers from me to the key dangling from his finger. Naturally, this dump was little more than a miserable little smear when I first arrived. High town, low town, I know Iridia like the back of my hand. What about the cenobium? Do you know where that is? His smile vanishes. Surely you've seen it, that absurdly large tower looming over the rest. It's a little hard to miss. He must mean that spire I noticed when I first caught sight of Iridia. The cenobium's overrated. Forget about it. I can show you things those stuffy boars in their limp dick tower couldn't even dream of. I've already got plans. Oh, have you some pressing matters at the cenobium? Lunch dates with librarians? Tea time with the most esteemed abbess? That's my business. What's it matter to you? I square my shoulders and the amusement bleeds out of him. Your loss. The stranger, finally bored of his tedious game, extends his hand towards me. The key rests on his palm, neatly dividing skin and leather. When he makes no other move, I reach for the key, but as soon as my finger grazes smooth brass, his hand springs shut around my elbow. Hey! He yanks me down and I stagger, my soul slipping on the steps. For a sick moment, I fear my bandages will unravel under his touch, but he's careful not to disturb them even as his fingers dig into my arm. I knew I smelled blood. You reek of death on the road. Not that I'm enjoying the surprise thirst dream, but do you have to go to work tomorrow? Yes. I just want to get through this fucking demo. Okay, how about we get through this encounter and then I will end stream. And that fucking doctor. Ooh, shit. His voice, once silken, lowers to a smoky growl. The shadows around him seethe and boil as he pulls me closer. And something else. He murmurs against my throat, nose grazing my jaw. Oh my god. Let go. I try to twist away, but he doesn't budge. His breath trails down my neck, sending a thrill of dread through me. But just when I fear he'll bite, he takes a deep whiff instead. His wide, flat eyes gleam with naked hunger as he gazes up at me. Not quite human, not quite monster. Seems we're both. Veer! The stranger's ears flatten and he releases me with a short breath. I yank my arm back, massaging it where his grip left grooves in the bandages. Why not finish the demo? I'm curious if you want to regret less sleep later. Fair. One. No, I've been to work too many times, tired as fuck. I don't wanna push it. The stranger twists around to watch a woman duck out from the curtains behind him. Her pressed uniform marks her as a cleric of the cenobium. I leave you for all of what, 10 minutes, and you're making trouble again. Will you quit harassing the tourists? The stranger, Veer, I take it, rolls his eyes and flashes the cleric with a withering smile. He looks so cute. Sleep is for the weak, but you really should look after yourself. Yeah, I gots to be responsible. So suspicious. Can't you see this is a friend of mine? A natural liar. He grins at me and his tail swishes minutely. The woman purses her lips at me, clearly unconvinced. I open my mouth to correct him, but Veer cuts in. Health is more important than a piece of fiction. That is true. I was graciously offering my dear friend some free advice. Though his voice remains light and cheerful, his expression darkens. Danger is drawn to you like a moth to flame. It will always find you given time. The woman clucks her tongue as though she's heard this recital 102 times. Word of advice, don't take free advice from lazy foxes lounging in the streets. This crook would sell water to a drowning man for the sheer enjoyment of it. She shrugs off a wilting look from Veer. Oh, please, any friend of yours knows it's true. Now hold still. Veer rises gracefully at her approach. He pushes his hair aside so it drapes over one's shoulder, exposing the long line of his neck. And suddenly, it dawns on me that the jingling I heard earlier wasn't coming from the harness attached to his collar, but a leash. A heavy iron chain wound around a hitching post and padlocked to the back of his collar. Veer posed deliberately to hide his leash from me. The woman produces a key ring from her pocket. She rifles through a dozen identical keys before selecting one and sliding it into the lock. Come on, unless your friend's tagging along on our merry little solace hunt. They're hunting for solace inside the city? Words momentarily fail me. The woman regards me with a polite, if tight smile before marching down the stairs. Veer lingers. He stretches his arms over his head with a yawn, and I try not to stare at the way his stomach flattens when he arches his back. Ew. Your little secret's safe with me. Try not to get yourself killed, Veer hops off the stoop and bounds after the woman. His tail sways merrily as though he hadn't just lied and threatened me. Did you try that thing I mentioned? The Leventian knot? That the one where you take 3 fingers and... Actually, don't tell me. Knowing you, it's disgusting. Veer's airy laughter echoes down the street. It's only after he and the cleric have vanished from sight that I realize I'm still missing something. Wait! Reflexively, I shove my hands into my pockets and find it. The room key. That's an interesting detail. Interesting detail as in him having a leash and being a hunter of soulless monsters. I pull it out of my pocket and raise it to the light just to be sure. A nagging feeling distracts from my relief. I don't know what Veer's game was or what he wanted from me. The flat stomach whenever his back arches. Oh yeah, that was a nice detail. Thank you for that game. All I know for certain is that the Cenobium saw fit to leash him, a fate I could share, if that's what his vague warning meant. I let my eyes drift skyward, past the lanterns gently swaying in the breeze to the Cenobium faintly visible through the haze. Just one glimpse is all I need, then I can put this all behind me. But I do love lore details nonetheless. True. This time the key goes into my coin purse for safekeeping. Alright, we're just gonna shave her hair. Dude, I love the trailer. Yeah, that's what I was like, what's the name of it? I love the art of the backgrounds. Yeah, I love it's such a good game. I love it. So far. It's just a demo right now, but I can't wait for the full game release. It looks so good. It might take a while though. Alright, it's getting to my adult bedtime. It's a great demo so far. Yeah, it's really good. I think I may have heard something about it being voice acted. So looking forward to that. Hopefully that's good. Alright. Thank you guys for joining me on this little quote-unquote test stream. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. With this type of detail this game seems to have, I would rather wait. I would rather read, and I enjoyed being here. Yeah, like, you know how you don't want to rush a game if it's good. You don't want to rush the development. And I enjoyed being here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love having you guys here. Look at Baldur's Gate, for example. Yeah, if you take your time with stuff, it It really affects how good the quality is. I'm trying to do a thingy. Ah, crepes. Maybe I should have I probably should have looked to see if anyone's trying to see if maybe we should leave off on a raid. It's not the type of game I'd usually play, but it looked nice, and the guys looked nice too. Well, I know, right? I gotta go to bed soon anyway, as it's 11 p.m. for me. Alright, it's time for bed then. Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys have a good night, and goodbye.